What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and people have been asking me what free upgradable Gauntlet Champions should they get. Now, if you're new to Madden 18, a lot of you guys have letting me know all around the country and around the world that you got it for some reason. I don't think everybody around the world believes in Christmas or whatever holiday it is. People get it for cheaper, whether it's, you guys are in Italy, Russia, wherever you are. I've gotten so many people that have asked me about this whole Gauntlet Champions thing and what's been going on. So wherever you are, it's going to apply the same way. If you just got the game for whatever holiday you believe in, hopefully you had a very happy holiday and a happy new year, all right? But this is what I'm going to go ahead and explain to you. The Gauntlet tokens that you get, they come from solos. Whether you did the Gauntlet Unleashed when that was released, or you did these Gauntlet challenges right here where they have the different expansions and it's a whole bunch of stuff that you have to do to get Gauntlet trophies. In doing these solos, you get the Gauntlet trophies that you can put into sets to get players. Now, sometime during this month of January, you're going to be able to get an upgradable version of one of the cards that are there. And I've been getting a lot of questions about which one should you choose, all right? So this hasn't unlocked yet, all right? But you're going to be able to pick an upgradable, auctionable, and tradable version of any one of these cards. Now, this is what I would do, right? Pretty much you have to make sure that you've done all of these things. You have to have done all of these things, I believe, because I don't think that they would do it to where if you didn't do all of them, that you would be able to just upgrade it. But I'm going to save all of my Gauntlet trophies because what's going to happen is I don't know how they're going to work it. For instance, Phillip Rivers just got a Team of the Week, and it was like a 94 overall. So the one that they upgrade for here, it should be higher than the 94 that he was because the Team of the Week that he got, let me see. Let me go over it to real quick and show you what I'm talking about. He was, he's a 94. So the upgradable version of him should be greater than or equal to a 94. So because he got that Team of the Week, it might drive the price down for that card and make this one rather useless, or it might make this a decent card to sell. Now, it all depends on how you guys are trying to work it. Do you want to keep the card for your actual team, or do you want to just sell it? All right? Now, if you want to sell the card, that's a whole different animal. Because remember, the upgradable versions, I don't know how far they will push this. Because he was an 86. They might not make him higher than a 94. Because he only took 3 Gauntlet trophies. This guy down here, he took 9, and he's already a 92. So realistically, like 91, 92, these guys, they might go for more upgraded. So what's going to have to happen is you're going to have to see what goes for the most. Now, if you keep these players for your team, that's also a whole nother animal, okay? That's a whole different ball game. Because when you start looking at the overalls, I was trying to analyze, why would EA go from an 86 to above a 94 and make it auctionable or tradable? EA don't believe in holiday gifts, bro, and just giving away stuff for free. So this is just my mindset. I don't know what they're going to actually do, but that's just something that I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it's going to go based on the amount of trophies that we used with the players. Now, I have, let me see, I don't know how many Gauntlet trophies I have loose. Okay, I have 3 loose, and I have, I think, hold on, let me see, this is 9, 15, so that's 19, 22. So you need 22 more. I have, what is that, 3 or something? That was free, right? And then I got some in my unopened packs right here. So I have more than enough, okay, to do all of the stuff if it's necessary for me to do all of them to upgrade it. Now, obviously, if you guys haven't been playing the game, you're going to have to go grind those solos out that I showed you. But regardless of what you choose, you have to make the most coins, all right? And this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Don't worry about, trying to put it on your team and, oh, yeah, my overall went up. Don't worry about that. Worry about what's going to make you the most coins and hold the most value. If you worry about your overall, you're not going to make money in this game. You're not going to, make coins. You're not going to be able to do anything. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to work out like that for you. This is what I always urge you to do. You only, when EA gives you a free player, you go for the player that's going to be valued the most. And remember, most of the cards throughout the year have been non-auctionable or tradable. So now that you have an opportunity to make some coins and you've been grinding, why would you not utilize it to the best of your ability? So what I'm thinking is this, right? If you're getting an upgradable version, because Brandon Marshall was the last card released, he's probably going to be the highest overall. So they would probably make him like a 95 overall. I don't know what they're going to give him, but it should be better than what this card was. So realistically speaking, it would make sense if they do it that way to get this one and just sell them immediately. As soon as they release it, if you're a Denver Broncos fan, that's one thing, and you want him on your team for whatever reason, which is just ridiculous to me because this guy, his speed is not good enough to make it anyway. He can't even be my water boy. He can't even be Adam Sandler on my team. So if you want to keep him, that's a whole nother animal. If they do it the way that I'm thinking and upgrade based on the overall of the last card, you're going to want to do this one ASAP and sell it. Because there's going to be people that want to upgrade their team for whatever reason, and it's going to be hot, straight hotcakes right away. So you're going to want to get rid of this guy. If you just want a player that's going to be a little bit better than something else that you got, for no reason should you get Zach Ertz. All right? Do not get this card. Like, even if you're an Eagles fan, you have to understand, it's probably not in the best interest to get that card. Okay? So look. Realistically speaking, right, whatever cards they released with this card, with Zach Ertz as a card in the game, I don't think they're going to just go from 84 to 90-something. You know what I'm saying? But look, you see, it's very, very deceptive because I just don't think they're going to go that much higher if the card was in the 80s. I think they're going to stay around, 2 to 3 or whatever like that, all right? So now, look, which one is the best one? I already told you. If you're looking for coins, more than likely this is already in the 90s. So obviously a card that's going to be auctionable or tradable, the higher the overall, probably the more likely it's going to sell for more. But remember, with the zone meta, right? And this bum right here with an 84 speed and 91 zone, he's going to be a hot ticket. Because if for some reason they give him like an 88 speed, like from an 84 to an 88, people are going to try to utilize him in different coverages because obviously he won't be able to get burnt, on a streak because, he's a little bit faster. Plus, he had a lot of different traits that made him a decent card. But he's a bum, though. But again, he probably works for you because you're also a bum, but it's all love if you're a sub. You see what I'm saying? If you're a bum and you're a sub, that's fine. We move on from it. If you're a bum and you're not subbed, like sub to the channel, you're just an outright bum. All right? So it's a different type of bummality that you get depending on if you're subbed or not. But look, this guy right here, even as a motivator, they've made so many Donald Penn cards. I would tell you this, right? If I had to estimate what's going to be the most, it'll probably be this bum right here. Because O-linemen are very, very hard and expensive to get. Like, if you're just a grinder, I'm just talking straight by grinder. If you're not really, buying packs, doing anything like that, it's very, very hard to get O-linemen. Now, every card that I've used of Donald Penn, he's slow, he's fat, and he's ridiculous. All right, those are his 3 traits for me. I don't even look at whatever his stats say because he gets eaten up by whatever lineman's there. So I wouldn't, unless he's worth a lot of coins, more than this guy, I wouldn't even bother with it. Unless you need an O-lineman because they might give him that meta of at least 91 impact block. All right, if he gets the meta of at least 91 impact block and above, you're going to be in the money. Ezekiel Ansah, I don't really know about wasting it on a right end. Obviously, like I said, if we go by the +1, +2, you know how EA is with this +1, +2 foolishness. So more than likely, he's going to be around that area of overall. If that happens, he might be something that you can sell as well. Now, if you're a Lions fan, you might just want him on your team. This dude is a bum. I don't even care what's going on, but he has that chem. You see what I'm saying? The toughness chem, and that's a chem that I run because it adds impact block to the O-line. So if you're like me and you have that chem that you're using with the toughness, it might make sense to get him if you're going to, start him and then put him on your D-line. But from my use of Suggs, even when I did put him on the O-line, he was horrible. He was just a terrible, terrible card. So with that being said, Adrian Peterson, I've seen guys run salary cap with this guy, and he just trucked everybody. And, a lot of these bums run around running wham on conservative, and they don't even care about anything, bro. Like, the guys that do that, bro, they have a different type of heart, man. Like, those guys really just don't care about anything. When you come out running wham on conservative, like, you're a special type of person, bro, in a bad way. But, again, if you're looking for a running back to do that with, you might sell something that you had and then utilize this card. And then, you know what I'm saying? Or, again, sell them. Stephon Gilmore, I don't know how much more they're going to be able to do with this card. Okay? I don't know. Okay? I just don't know exactly what's going to happen. Okay, collect all the Gauntlet Champions to pick your own Gauntlet Master. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was talking about in the beginning. You have to pick up all of these. So obviously you can see that I have all of them. I have enough Gauntlet trophies, but I'll wait just to see when the set is released how it works before I do everything. But yeah, Stephon Gilmore is probably not going to have the threshold of 91 zone, so this guy's probably going to be useless. Phillip Rivers, I don't think they're going to make him higher than the Team of the Week version, that'll just be foolish. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep him underneath it, even though he is auctionable or tradable. Terrell Ezekiel Ansah, I went over. Penn, I went over. Barry Church, I went over. And Brandon Marshall, I went over. Now, look, let me just give you some more insight into it for why I'm coming up with what I'm saying to you. If you look at the actual cards, you'll start to understand why I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Because if you look at how EA has been releasing the cards, it doesn't make sense for them to go too far up. Now, just like, for example, right? This card was a goon when the game first came out. He had an 81 zone coverage, and he was playing zone better than the 91 meta. After they did the initial patch, in which they focused on making the zones react higher with that like threshold, he became useless. But initially, a lot of you guys, when I first started playing, like I told you guys, this card was an outright goon. Initially. Then it just changed. It's no way possible that EA will go from an 81 to a 91 for upgradable Gauntlet Champion card. That's all I'm saying. If they do that, maybe Santa Claus is working at EA Sports, bro. But I know that that's not in there. That's not something that they usually do, so I don't want to get your hopes up with it. And when you guys ask me questions, I don't want to give you information that it seems ridiculous. So I always shoot for the lower end. You see what I'm saying? So that way it's just like, all right, if it, you know, I'm always somewhere around what they're doing. And it's not that they're telling me this stuff. Some things they tell me and I can't say. Some things I just guess based on what I've seen them do. But I'm just telling you, it's no way. So this card will be rather useless for you. Unless you're just starting off and you're doing salary cap or whatever you're doing. Now, getting back to Barry Church, right? This dude is a bum. Okay? This dude is a bum, but look in the bottom left. 91 zone coverage. So he's staying with Calvin Johnson. He's staying with Randy Moss. I don't care who the card is, bro. It could be 100 overall Usain Bolt. This man is running step for step with him up the field with a 91 zone coverage. Okay? So he might be more useful to your team. You might not want to sell him. But if you're trying to get a coin come up, and this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, all I'm concerned with is with my subs being able to have coins, grind, have fun with the game, and understand the stuff that other people don't really explain to you thoroughly. I want you to enjoy what the game has to offer, not to try to figure out how to, you know, scam people. We don't need to do all that. It's so many ways for you to make your coins and do your stuff. So if you're not going to use this card and you know everybody's going crazy about the zone coverage meta, what are you going to do? You're going to simply get this card and... Guys, when I say sell him immediately, I mean as soon as they open the set, put it on. Don't even think about it. You already know what cards are going to... I'm telling you the cards that will probably be valued the most. Like I told you with the Brandon Marshall, stuff like that. You could probably see what it is, but I'm going to go over it quickly, and I'm going to get the video out to you guys as soon as possible to let you know what the highest value is. Donald Penn now. Let's take a look at this guy. When you look at his impact blocking, it is likely that they might give him 91. But if it's EA Sports, I would think they'll give him 90. Just to keep him one under. And to make you rage. I think they would do that. And then he don't have the toughness chem, so you don't get the +1 with the impact block. So they would probably do that just so you can hate yourself for the rest of the day. I think that, and I really think that they would do that. Because they've been doing that for a while. Like just doing like the almost or whatever like that. And it's just not there yet. EA Sports is, yo, these guys over there, bro. And then this guy's just a bum. And like I said before, I don't expect them to do anything really crazy with that. Terrell Suggs. This guy is mad slow. Slower than Gary the Snail. So why would you get him unless his value is higher for whatever reason? Maybe his value goes up. For whatever, maybe they upgrade him crazy, whatever. And in his value, that is the only way that I would choose this player. Okay, so these are the players that I've used early on and that ride my bench crazy. All right? Whatever you choose to do, you can either wait for me to put the video out so you know the exact value of what the cards are, or you can guess, or you can just do whatever you want based on the highest overall value and then go from there. But you're going to probably be able to get like a 95 overall Brandon Marshall because it's overall. So you'll get a free 95 overall card to be able to auction and sell right away. So if I had to close my eyes and just pick, I would go with this upgradable guy and just sell him immediately and see what happens. If I had to guess right now. Because I just don't believe that EA, in the goodness of their hearts, is going to make this upgradable card higher than the Team of the Week version. That's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts about it. And remember, as soon as it's released, make sure you subscribe and you have your alerts on. Because I have all the information that you need right here at GmiasWorld. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.